Alright guys, here I am down at Meadowbrook today by myself at the moment, just waiting for Richo. So I thought I'd do this video because a lot of people have been asking about my weight loss. But Meadowbrook Golf Club, we're here to do a vlog today, and behind us there's going to be a whole lot of stuff going on pretty soon. So there's going to be about 30 odd bays in the driving range here. It's like 2 minutes off the highway, so we're going to come back when that's happening and we'll check that out. But anyway, weight loss. Just want to kind of talk about it and what I've done, and then maybe if other people can do the same thing if they want to. But anyway, it's not like I've really ever felt like I needed to lose weight, but I was at 14 kilos, and I'd been between say 110 and 113 for 10 plus years. So it was something that I was just used to. I met my wife, who we've been together now since, I don't know, 12 years, something like that. And since then, probably the lightest I was probably 108. So I've always been around that weight. It didn't bother me, it wasn't a drama, but I just decided to make a change. And what I've done is a thing called intermittent fasting. It's a very basic sort of thing. I used to eat breakfast, or I used to eat sugar a decent amount, and that's probably the biggest thing that's changed. Is I've totally stopped sugar. I've taken a lot of dairy out of my diet. I'm not saying that's what's made a difference, but it's certainly, I've lost 18 odd kilos, so it's got to be helping. Like these pants are, which you won't be able to see, I've kind of lost 4 inches off my waist and down to about 94-ish kilos, somewhere thereabouts. Like it bounces around, so 94 to 95 thereabouts is where I'm at the moment. So but yeah, the biggest thing is sugar. Got rid of sugar. If there's sugar in food, there's sugar in food. That's it. I mean, but I'm not going to go out there and eat chocolate, so I'm not going to drink chocolate milks and ice breaks or iced coffee, which I really love, but that's just the decision I've decided to make. That's a black coffee, which I've gone to, black tea, no sugar in them. Like I said, very little dairy. But intermittent fasting now, my way of doing it is I basically don't eat up until about 2 p.m. So I won't have breakfast. I'll drink a lot of water, which will keep me satiated, so I won't feel very hungry. If I do feel hungry, I'll have a black coffee or a black tea. But because it's the morning of a vlog, that's just a little thing that I do. I have a black coffee, and then I'll eat from about 2 o'clock. And then my last meal is either 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. or thereabouts. So I only have 2 meals a day, so I'm already getting less calories there. But also the intermittent fasting thing, which I think's helped a lot, and a lot of people don't understand, is everyone goes, oh, that can't be good for you because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And that is true. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. If you break up breakfast into what it is breaking your fast, basically that first meal of mine is like a salad or something that's not that high in fat. It's not too high in carbs or protein. It's just a very balanced meal, usually some vegetables or salad, a little bit of meat, and that's sort of what it is. So the first meal is a very good meal, and then I'll have dinner, which is not a very big meal as it is. So, but the intermittent fasting thing is, as long as your insulin levels are low, you're not really going to put on much fat. It certainly helps diabetes as well. I mean, not that that's an issue for me, but more than anything is that insulin levels are low, which means that you're not in fat storage mode, which means you're in fat burning mode basically. And also when you wake up, you've got a lot of, I think, cortisol in your body, which is a stress hormone because you've woken up. And then you eat, and then that can actually cause higher insulin spike, which actually makes you hold on to more body weight. But I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, and I'm not saying everybody agrees with it, but I've lost basically 20 kilos and I feel really good. Now, does it help with my golf? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, because playing once a fortnight doesn't really... My skill level drops because I'm only playing once a week, once a fortnight, than anything. But do I feel good? Absolutely. Do I look good? No, I'm still ugly as hell. But I feel good, and I've just changed the way I've done a few little things. I'm not saying it's right for everybody, guys, but thanks for everybody for your support. There's a lot of comments saying congratulations, thank you, keep it up, all that sort of stuff. So thanks to everybody who's said that. Also the commenting and asking how. So this is for you guys. If it works, it works, but the biggest thing, dropping sugar, and it's definitely less calories at a different time. So I probably only eat a little bit less calories than what I did before, but I feel more efficient. I never really feel flat by the end of the day, whereas before, around 3 o'clock or thereabouts, I was a little bit on the flatter side. So guys, thanks for the questions, thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you next time. But we're going to be playing Meadowbrook today. Richo should be here pretty soon, so check it out. Cheers guys, thanks for your support.